The question today is whether free weights or using a machine is better when you're training at the gym. Now, starting with the machine, there are specific benefits of using that. Number one, it is more stable, or it has an innate stability, meaning that you don't have to stabilize the weight as you go through the range of motion. Now, the trade off there is that you are now stronger, so you can push more weight, which obviously feels good, especially for ego lifters. Now, on the flip side, looking at free weights, because you don't have that innate stability of the machine, your body has to stabilize that weight as you go through the motion, meaning that more of your muscle is delegated to stabilizing, and then less is delegated to actually moving that. Now, given that information, you might think, so obviously machines are better. If you want to talk about simply in terms of how much weight you can move, then yes. But if you want to talk about how it translates to everyday life, then no. Because the machine has that innate stability built in, whereas the free weight, your body has to provide the stability. Teaching the body to stabilize itself is what translates well into everyday life. Now, think of all of the physical stuff you do outside of the gym. In what scenario is there something else that is providing all of the stability for that motion? I'm guessing there aren't a lot that come to mind, whereas if you think of movements where you have to provide the stability yourself, such as with lifting something or swinging a golf club, that is all your body providing the stability for that motion because you don't have something else to rely on. So if you only train with the machine and not do any sort of free weights, you are essentially putting yourself at risk because your body is not getting used to training under a scenario where the body itself has to provide the stability. And when the body provides stability during a lift, it reinforces that movement pattern in the brain. So if you do a lot of deadlifts and then you go and move furniture because you've done a lot of deadlifts under a somewhat variable situation, because it's obviously you're just lifting a weight from the floor. There's no machine there that is providing stability for you. When you go and lift that piece of furniture, your brain will automatically know what muscles to fire and when, because that is essentially the same motion as lifting a barbell as it is to lifting that piece of furniture. So if you want to train in order to maximize your potential outside of the gym, and then train as well to minimize your risk of injury outside the gym, then you have to include free weights in the training, because it's the free weights and the stabilization that is required from the body when lifting that weight that is going to translate to keeping you healthy outside of the gym.